is really, it's a 90-day thing or less. It's a 90-day thing or less. You may have been in the business 2 years and you're just now getting rolling on this, but it's a 90-day run. The 90-day run starts when you choose to work your business every day, consistently, for 60 to 90 minutes. That's only 10 hours a week. When you choose to build your business every day for 60 to 90 hours a day, for 90 straight days, you'll be a regional director. It's almost an impossibility not to, because you're in constant modality of following up, reaching out, following up, reaching out, and you're doing 3 things. One of 3 things every day. Challenge group, challenge party, challenge hour. If you're building your business 60 to 90 minutes a day, you're doing one of those 3 things every day. Today we do a challenge group. Today we do a challenge party. Today we do a challenge hour. Now once you start cranking it up more, and you're trying to make that run a national director, and you start doubling down, you're like, hey, I'm gonna put in 3 hours a day, I'm gonna put in 20 hours a week, because I wanna go become a shareholder, then you're probably doing 2 of those 3 things a day. That's really how the business is built. The business is built in those 3 things. Now here's the key though. You have to be doing, in those 60 to 90 minutes, IGAs. IGAs. Income generating activities. Scrolling through your news feed is not an income generating activity. Thinking about the business is not an income generating activity. Databasing your contacts and collating and stapling and reorganizing to reorganize, to reorganize to recollate, to resort, to re-alphabetize is not an income generating activity. I see someone over there has been collating and stapling quite a bit, right? So many people are like, well, I can't call anyone until my office is straightened. You think that's working on your business because you cleaned your office, but it's not. I'm talking about meaningful conversations. Meaningful conversations, 60 to 90 minutes a day. It is impossible for you not to become a regional director in 90 days or less. Now, if you want to get a sense of what to compare this business to, this business is exactly like the gym. You cannot go for 7 hours in one day and take the next 7 days off. It does not work like that. This business is compounding. It's compounding. So if you called 100 people for 7 hours in a day and then took the next 7 days off, guess what? You have to start all back over with those people. You don't have a compounding effect. You lost the momentum that you created. You're better served calling 17 in 1 hour and then coming back the next day and following up with 10 of them and calling 10 new ones. And then starting the next day, following up with 10 from the 2 days before and calling 10 new ones. And then starting the next day, following up with 10 from the 3 days before and calling 10 new ones. That's building your business. A lot of you guys, you're a traffic jam, right? You're the lead car in a traffic jam. Start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. And you have these cars that are following you. And then it might only be like 3 cars, because you're a new director, or it might be 10 cars, it might be 50 cars. And every time you start, they start, then you stop, and they stop. And then you start, and they start, then you stop, and they stop. But what it does is it causes a chain reaction that the last one might not stop for 30, 60, or 90 days after you stop, because it's a delayed reaction. And then you start, and you're like, okay guys, come on, I'm ready now. My life's back in order, so let's go. And by the time it gets, the chain reaction hits the last one, you've already stopped again. Consistency in your activity model is what is going to get you guys long-term success. You've got to be consistent. You've got to be consistent. You've got to be consistent. You cannot work for 7 hours and take the next 7 days off. This isn't a job. You're not going to get paid for 7 hours worth of work and then take the next 7 days off. You're not still going to get paid for that. I'd rather see you do 7 hours in 7 days, because you're actually going to get paid for that. Because I know the compounding result of the follow-up, compounding result of staying in front of somebody, your message staying in front of somebody. So my quick 5 minutes today was to speak to you guys on consistency of action, and what's going to get you to do that is having something powerful that you are emotionally attached to, that gets you out of your comfort zone and gets you to work. It can be a positive thing or it can be a negative thing. It doesn't have to always be positive, meaning If you hate your job so much that you'll do anything to get out of it, that's a negative driver, and that's perfectly acceptable. Or, if you want so bad to retire your spouse because you love them so much, that's a positive driver. It doesn't matter what drives you, but you better find something that will put you guys in a position to go have an hour's worth of meaningful conversations. You need to lock yourself in a room, lock yourself in an office, maybe with a couple other promoters. Every day, the family's got to know, the kids have got to know, this is my 1 hour to work on my business. This is my 1 hour to have meaningful conversations. I don't do anything else during this 1 hour. If you went to your job, you wouldn't stop every 5 minutes to go look at the fridge again and close the fridge and go back, right? It's like you do the work. You would do the work. So I don't want to get another round. Find something that will move you, that you're emotionally attached to, latch onto it, and do income generating activities for 60 to 90 minutes a day. Can we do this? Say yes? Yeah.